Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Look and repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better.
This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. A huge play there for Denver. 52 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. On the give, it's Harvey. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. What a difference a play makes. A huge step forward and now a small step back as he loses a yard or two. So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. Off the play fake, here's Nix. This is caught. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
They'll go. Here's Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Again, it's Harvey. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards? They'll try and throw. Here's Nix. And he's got it. Touchdown, Broncos. Evan Ingram, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Broncos are able to add on to that lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. What's good on the extra point? And the lead is up to 8. Touchdown, wants to kick it off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yes, you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
36-yard line.
18, 5 here. Panther 11, Panther 11.
Now Ward. And that's caught inside the 35. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
I don't care what level of football you played. This one was a universal, wasn't it? When we were kids and we played touch football, remember we get in these positions and you just say, everybody go along and hope someone would come free.
Three. Let's go.
To throw is Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
Hadn't been a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there, no hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried to run through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker. Got his man, Okonkwo.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Okonkwo from 17 yards out. And the Titans are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Now the Titans leaving the offense out there. They'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the two-point conversion here. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans. And his guys are going to take over. At the 39-yard line. So turnovers, Charles, you figure will be key in the second half, and that's a big giveaway there.
Yeah, and as you and I both know, coaches are always preaching ball security, and none more often.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game. 1st and 10 here. Throwing Nix. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
It looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
2nd and 10. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's Nix. And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Here's Nix once more. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now it's Nix.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Up the middle, it's Harvey. And some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down.
This has been a tremendous drive to this point, and this is all you want, playing with a lead in the fourth quarter. If you can keep the ball on the ground, keep the sticks moving, you're going to be in good shape to finish this one off.
Captain.
On first down, back to Harvey. Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage. Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
They'll go play action with Nix. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Well, clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they'd shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit him over the top.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. The Bronco first down there, 12 yards on the play.
As I take a look at the clock, I realize that this drive has eaten up a good portion of the fourth quarter already. Got to tell you, partner, when you're trying to salt away a game, this is exactly what it's supposed to look like.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Once more with Harvey. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Khair Elam, he was the one that broke through quickly on that play and got him to the ground behind the line of scrimmage.
37. Ready.
To throw is Nix. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Kevin Winston. And the Titans are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game in the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A golden opportunity for them now following the interception. They need to try to at least get 3. Obviously, a touchdown puts them in a much more secure position.
Cup 19, Cup 18, Rattler.
To throw, here's Ward. That's complete to DK. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Panther, Mustang 19, Panther 11.
Looking to throw. Moore. And for the right side here, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Ready.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
70 Timberwolves. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer.
Back to throw. Moore. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Out of the gun again to Pollard. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19.
So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get your reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Ready, set. Ready. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Working out of the gun here, Ward. That's dumped off to Pollard. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
To the right side, caught by Eilmanner. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. And now all of a sudden the shoe's kind of on the other foot. Maybe you pull the reins back here a bit?
Yeah, a little bit, because you got to make sure that you don't score too quickly.
This is 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Pollard will take it up the gut. And power running here down to the 6-yard line.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
At the 6-yard line.
Here comes 2nd down.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal.
He's back to throw. The quick slant caught. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
Slide for the PAT. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Harvey to start the drive. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. Here's 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll look to throw. Able to find Mims. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save a timeout.
Well, they got the yardage they needed there, picked up the 1st down, got out of bounds. How about the urgency that they have, as well as the understand where they are in the field?
Back to throw. And looks to the sideline and has Mims who makes a catch. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to him? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Back to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
And 3 yards to
A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime. And because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Now they'll audible to something else. He'll look to throw. And it is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 28. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
Bombers.
To throw, here's Nix. He'll get that complete to Franklin. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Mike 44.
Nix looking to throw again. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Titans have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
They got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And whistles, and they take their final timeout with 7 seconds left. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.